You are listening to the Beaverton, North America's trusted source of news.
This week on the Beaverton, Ottawa has unveiled its federal AI strategy, forcing tech firms to kill jobs and waste billions in both official languages. Canada's business community has unveiled their annual Pride Month branding in support of queer dollars. Heated Rivalry won a record 13 Canadian Screen Awards, though lost Best On-Screen Butt to CBC's Ian Hannamansing. This intro was written by AI, Kill All Humans. It's the Beaverton Weekly Report for June 2nd, 2026. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Ian McIntyre, filling in for Luke, who is taking some personal time off to grieve the Montreal Canadiens being eliminated from the playoffs. Luke's heart goes out to you, Habs. With me, as always, are two fans of sports where Toronto actually has a chance. It's Clare Blackwood and Nile Séguin.
Damn, hi. Hello. That was harsh.
Anytime that I hear you have a chance in Toronto sports, my brain just flashes to Game 7, and then I get sad, so thank you for that.
PTSD is a big part of this podcast.
It really is.
You're okay with that this summer, right, Claire?
No.
Oh. And joining us is a very, very special guest who we're very excited to have here. She is a writer for TV's The Next Step, for Baroness von Sketch. You probably have heard her all of the time on the radio, on CBC's Because News. This is a hilarious comedy writer and one of my favorite improvisers on the planet, Jan Caruana.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming here, Jan.
Well, what a nice area to be in.
Yeah, like young Davisville area.
Yeah, it's
Truer
good.
words.
It's good. It's a nice space. All the people are nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's good vibes here only.
Yeah, you guys are really lucky.
Everyone moved to the Davisville area.
Yeah, we're all lucky to be alive.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What a positive energy to go
Oh, my God.
And I like to start on a real high note.
You really do.
Before
Wow.
we plunge off the cliff that is politics.
That's pretty much every week that we do. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, why don't we take a dip off that cliff right now? So Mark Carney has had a real up and down and mostly down kind of week. The big news this week is it was announced that Canada has slipped into a technical recession. And we all, of course, know what a technical recession is.
I'm just saying technical recession sounds like something a guy at a bar would mansplain to me before demanding that I pay for the drink that he offered to buy me.
So if I explain it right now on the podcast,
Canceled.
Is that... Oh, no.
Actually, Ian,
Because actually,
Ian mansplaining is something. All right.
for real, if anyone else would rather explain it than me, I learned this all phonetically a day ago. So.
No, I mean, I read about it today. So isn't it like how, in simplified terms, the economy has gone down for 2 quarters in a technical recession, and then an actual recession is when they actually look at the human cost of everything going down. That's basically it.
yeah, like I don't know if you know this about me, but I have a master's in economics, and you're absolutely right.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a technical recession because technically, like our economy has been stressed for the past 2 quarters, but it's by like 0.1%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Bank of Canada was like, hey guys, don't get too excited. It's
Yeah.
not a real bad recession.
Yeah, it's like everybody just take a chill pill. Like, let's just relax.
That was their official press
That was
release.
their, they were like, you still can't afford bread, but not in a recession. Not
that's-
just technically.
That's actually my first question. Does this feel technical to y'all, or does this feel like a full-blown, like money-wise, the last couple years?
I mean, I grew up poor and then went to university and then went in the entertainment industry. I'm a bad point of reference. It feels like we've been in a recession since 1993.
I know. Like avocados have been $5 for as long as I can physically remember. So I don't. Yeah, like you said, I have no point of reference for this.
Are there normies out there who can call us and let us know? Is it a recession?
I think you either get like bankos or like normos. Like you
Okay.
either get like guys in ties
A normo would be great.
or like flip-flops.
You can't ask hunter-gatherers. That's pointless.
But it's so interesting because when we did the whole COVID thing, remember that?
Trying to
you
forget.
guys did that?
Remember
You
the
guys did that?
pandy? So fun. But there was all this talk of recession and how like our economy's going to go, and it was like, is it going to be like a K recession where it like goes up and then it goes down, or is it going to be an L recession where it like goes down and then like stays down? And it's like, I don't care what letter you put on it. Like people still hungry.
Yeah. Well, the K recession, my understanding is that like the K line that goes up is investors and people who own a lot of stocks, and the down K line is all the rest of us.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Going into a K hole, I believe.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So the first response that we got on this almost immediately was Pierre Poilievre.
Oh,
who
naturally.
Right away wrote a letter calling on Prime Minister Carney to hold an emergency debate on the economy. Which I gotta say, an emergency debate on the economy sounds like Mark Carney's best day ever.
It actually does.
I also got to say, this is big talk from a guy who just got LASIK. Do you know how expensive LASIK is? He's throwing some bling around, you know? He's throwing some cash around.
That's right. That guy does have LASIK money.
He has LASIK money. Who's he to say anything?
It's also very funny because he spent, like, Pierre Poilievre spent Mark Carney's entire tenure basically accusing him of stealing his ideas. And now he's like, you fucked up the economy using my ideas, but I could do better. Everyone, don't forget that.
He's so like Poilievre is such a great example of a politician because he always is like so quick to like run to mommy and like pull on the skirt and say like, everybody, something bad is happening and this person did a bad thing, but then like offers no solutions.
No.
Like he did offer a solution.
Go on.
He was like, I am putting forth to the current government to like fix this. You must rescind every policy, every economic policy that your party has implemented for the last 10 years.
Jesus.
And it's like,
And then just have at it.
yeah, and then just let's go
happens.
nuts. Let's just have a bacchanal of Galen Weston throwing bagels at everybody. Like, it's like not just where your head at.
I did get my Galen Weston bagel money last
Lucky.
week.
Oh, congratulations.
Sweet bagel money.
Yeah. I got enough money for like 4 bagels.
Did you actually buy something? Were you like, this is sweet found money? Or is it like, this is going to my rent?
I think it just went on the baby formula pile. Or the diapers pile. Yeah, exactly. No, but I mean, to be fair, does Poilievre have a bit of a point? Because he did say Carney campaigned on Canada having the fastest growing economy in the G7, except now we are the only G7 economy in a recession.
Yeah, do you guys remember like the sweet, sweet days of Davos? Do you remember when Mark Carney spoke after that chicken McNugget that was elected president and just like wowed everybody's ass off at Davos?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I miss those days.
Yeah.
We were so full of hope in the Davos days. And now it's,
For like
it's a
5
little
minutes.
scarier. It's a little scarier. The environment is to shit. But like there was like some guy in a suit was like, the prediction that we're going to have the second fastest growing economy in the G7 is like actually on track.
Really?
So,
Wait,
you know,
who's this guy? What suit?
I don't know. He like wore a suit. He had like gray hair, nice shoes, shiny.
It's in the corner of Yonge and Dundas.
Yeah.
Like,
He has a speaker and he says the end is near.
Right. Yeah.
So we're the only one in a recession, but we're also the second fastest growing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't understand money, you guys.
I don't either. I'm so out of my depth when it comes to these things.
Oh man, the second topic we're talking about is also fully a money thing.
I know.
I really set this up well. So speaking of Davos and speaking of big talk, Mark Carney also made some headlines this week of his own because he gave a speech at the Yale Club in New York, which is all
laughed. I laughed so much. I was like, oh, he's giving a speech. Of course it's in New York. Of course it's at the Yale Club.
Yeah, it's a bunch of like financiers, investors, and guys whose dads went to Yale.
Yeah.
Just alumni from there.
And they tell you that every single time you meet them.
Yeah, didn't you used to work like in the finance district?
Oh, for like 9 years, yes.
A lot of Yaleys?
I don't think so. I don't think we're that good. No.
Oh,
I
no.
wasn't at that expensive a restaurant.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Lot of Queens.
Yeah, like a lot of like probably Toronto
That was
law
a different
school.
neighborhood.
Right.
Like Toronto-
Osgood Hall.
Yeah. Like probably Osgood Hall, but probably not the States.
Fair enough.
And I thought we weren't supposed to be going to America.
Right?
What's Carney doing at the Yale Club? I can't go to Trader Joe's. Carney's hobnobbing with Yaleys.
Carney's
We're
on
the same person. Like, Yeah.
Carney is on the road like 24/7.
Yeah.
He's going to run out of countries to travel to. It can't always be Luxembourg. Eventually he's in America. But anyway, while he was down there, he gave a speech, and his quote was, Canada and America need to reimagine cooperation in specific sectors deeply challenged by global competition. That is mutual strength. Canada Strong will help make America great again. So, where are those elbows at, everybody?
They have been chopped off and mailed to the New York Stock Exchange.
Yeah, that. What was everyone's reactions to hearing him say "Make America Great Again"?
Yucky.
I think I just gave like a 30-second long sigh while staring off vaguely into the distance. Because it's like, on one hand, I think it's a really stupid thing to say. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, I don't think he cares. And I think the people that he's talking to probably liked it, and thus it was advantageous for us.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, like, Carney knows what he's doing. Like, I have confidence in that. In terms of, like, money, like, I feel like he knows what he's doing. I feel like he knows what he has to say. And frankly, like, the truth is, as much as we hate to admit it, like, we do need the United States.
Sure.
Like, we are neighbors, and, you know, like, neighbors have to get along, and we have things that they need and they have things that we need, i.e. Trader Joe's everything but the bagel seasoning.
Gotcha.
So if we're ever going to get to that point again, like, we need to, like, make it happen. But it does stink to hear.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, we got a shared fence with them.
Yeah.
And we really got to make it work.
Yeah.
And it stinks to have to listen to your neighbor talk about why he should take over your house.
Yeah. They're like a racist Wilson. Do you remember Wilson?
From Home Improvement,
Yeah, you
yes.
just see, like, the top of their eyes and but the things they say.
He wasn't racist?
Was he?
Must have been just the episode I saw.
It was just Tim Allen.
Tim Allen was a bit racist,
He's
right?
super Republican,
Yeah.
And doesn't he
On
have
the
a...
show?
Yeah, on the show.
You saw a racist episode of Home Improvement?
It was. They deleted it immediately.
Wow.
They used my name. It
Oh
felt
my
really
God.
They stared
targeted.
right into the camera.
Yeah. I might have been high on mushrooms.
We're
It's
talking to
possible
you,
it didn't
Nile.
That would be a hell of a mushroom trip, having
Yeah.
Wilson from Home Improvement speak directly to you and speak racial epithets.
You know what? The TV was off, now that I think about it. And I was outside in the yard. It could just have been like some guy.
I have to say, okay, if I may rant very quickly, the thing that pissed me off even more than the Make America Great Again thing was the fact that, like, in his speech, he distinctly mentioned, hey, one of the ways that Canada can help the U.S. is we can give you energy because you guys are making data centers that are going to use up all your energy, so we're going to give you energy. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, this is just neoliberalism. Like, it's just, like, fully acknowledging the fact that the U.S. is creating things, so are we, that are decimating and depleting communities of their energy and their water. And he's like, we'll help you with that. NBD, buds. I don't know. It stunk.
It does stink, yeah. And that AI strategy that came out today was like, this is full of problems, but we're all in on it. And problems will be solved TBD. But no, you're right. The energy thing is, it really rankles. Another thing that kind of rankles about it, because I agree it is stinky. Last night, Trump reposted an article about us being in a technical recession and said 51st state.
Oh, and then his ambassador to Canada reposted it.
Oh, good old Pete Huckstraw?
Yeah.
Mean Lawrence Tierney?
Yeah. So apparently that's just their foreign policy now.
Yeah, that guy kind of is the worst. One last thing I do want to point out about this thing at the Yale Club, which tickled me quite a bit. Apparently, Carney was doing his remarks during lunchtime at the Yale Club. So, like, was he doing a corporate?
Oh, yeah, big time.
I hope he made sure that dessert was served before he started, because that is
Yeah.
brutal. It's brutal.
I think before he started the speech, he just went, hey, everybody, can I get, like, a relationship between two countries?
God, right? I was like, I hope he did shitty improv games.
Yeah.
Like, he made a bunch of law school grads do Zip Zap Zop.
Maybe that's why he said "Make America Great Again." Maybe he was just bombing because he couldn't be like, you like if you do corporate, they're like talking during the meal, so you just have to like power through and try to get their attention.
Oh, like ahead of time when you ask the company, like, what are 5 things people at this company like?
And they always go like, hey, if you say 3 1/4-inch nails and like Gary, everybody's gonna go nuts. And then you're like, yeah, right, well, whatever. And then you're bombing, and then you go, I don't know, it's like Gary and those 3 1/4-inch nails. And everybody's like, yeah. We love him.
We are all comedians who have been forced to do corporate gigs.
Forced? No, I do them pro bono.
To give back.
Yeah, to give back to the community. I love it.
It's so kind of you now. So back home, more news happening this week. Liberal MP and former Environment Minister Stephen Guilbeault has resigned. He said the Carney government is backsliding on climate action, mostly because of the pipeline MOU and dropping all of that industrial carbon pricing. His quote was, after almost 7 years as a member of Parliament and minister, I've come to the conclusion that it is time for me to pursue my fight for environmental protection and the fight against climate change in a different way. Does he mean nunchucks?
God, I hope so.
Okay, what do you guys think? What do you think he means when he says fight against climate change in a different
He's
way?
gonna punch that pipeline back where it came from.
So nunchucks and punching, you guys really took fight literally.
Oh, yeah, man.
Because I was like, nunchucks? Is this is that referring to something?
No, he's gonna weaponize the orcas.
Oh,
right,
yeah,
would be-
too late. They're already pissed.
Right? But he's gonna like train them as a fight.
I would like him to just start like a Canadian Impossible Burger. Just like a Canadian version of that.
That's not nearly as fun as trained orcas. No.
But it does way more good for the environment.
Wait, I thought the Impossible Burger was Canadian.
Was it?
Maybe. It's all at A&W, isn't it?
Guys, don't fight.
This is as much as we fight on this podcast. Clare Belford, who was on the show last week, really pointed out that Nile and I are the most beta podcast hosts ever.
Yeah.
So,
beta cucks.
Yeah, this is about as tough as it gets.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta be aggro.
Does that make us the alphas?
Yeah, in every room that we're in.
Yay.
This is the second week in a row this has happened lately.
Yay.
Well,
It's not you, it's us, to be
You're so
honest.
beta, you brought it up.
Yeah,
Fair
that's
enough.
true.
That's my problem. But Stephen Guilbeault resigning, do you think that this hurts Mark Carney? Do you think this is a big deal?
Like,
I think he's probably glad that he's not going to have to listen to Stephen whine about the environment anymore.
yeah, Carney has been like very transparent about like cutting way back on all the environment stuff and not meeting our goals and stuff like that. I think is it Guilbeault?
Yibo.
I was just trying to say it confidently. I have no idea.
Okay, well, I think this dude, he's going to go full supervillain.
Oh, yeah?
That's, I think, how he's going to attack it.
Oh.
And he's going to go like Mr. Ice from Batman.
Or like Poison Ivy. She was
Poison
the
Ivy,
environmentalist
that's
one.
it.
Or like
Thank you. I knew I was in
Orca
They
there.
were both in Joel Schumacher's Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
So
So, you know, he's going to take back the environment. Like, well, what's that guy, Thanos?
Oh.
He's going to go Thanos. Don't you think? No? Just me? Okay, I don't know.
No, he's going to all the different provinces and getting different Canadian Infinity Stones.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fun.
He's going to put together
what
like
would
a
be
team.
the Canadian Infinity Stone?
Oh, it's like a Timbit.
A lobster.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
The Apology Stone?
I can't remember. Potash.
Yes.
Potash stone.
Lots of potash.
Right.
Which still is that's our ace in the hole in
Yeah,
this
Hey,
trade
man,
war.
You don't got potash, you don't got nothing.
DC would
lumber
be like
stones.
an
You-
extremely healthy smoothie.
You joke, but if you don't have potash, you actually really don't have nothing.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Yeah,
even
that's true.
joking.
You can't grow any food. And just one last thing, off topic on this. You've all seen a picture of Stephen Guilbeault, right? Does he look like Nathan Fielder in disguise?
100%.
Like he looks like it's a long Nathan for you.
Imagine. I would love that.
That's season 3 of The Rehearsal. I didn't realize that being the Minister of the Environment was going to be so tough until I took it upon myself to become him with the help of a beard and some.
Glasses.
Yeah, he
some glasses.
joined Greenpeace. He ran as an MP.
Oh my God, I would love it.
Oh my God, that would be. I got to watch that show. It scares me. Everything Nathan Fielder does stresses me out. I can't enjoy it.
He has the dead-eyed shark look of a sociopath, and I respect it.
That and he beat my sketch group on the Fresh Meat Showcase 20 years ago.
That is a grudge worth holding.
Absolutely.
I think it would have been even funnier if you said last year. Like he just came back just to do that.
We were both up for that
big
beginners comedian showcase in Toronto last year in 2025. Yeah, you're right.
Son of a.
No, he absolutely deserved it. Anyway, I alluded to this earlier, but another money topic I barely understand. I want to talk about the SpaceX IPO. Is this a thing maybe we've all seen in the news that's happening?
I saw it, and then my brain went, no, you're not going to understand that. I mean, I sort of do, but yeah, enough that I, like, You know, I'm going to stop there.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm going to go full disclosure here. I've been watching that show For All Mankind, where they imagine what it would be like if the Russians beat the Americans to the space race.
Right.
And I'm going to absolutely conflate that fictional show with this real news story.
Oh, it's actually a documentary.
Oh my God. Okay, well, whole new level.
Fine, you're fine.
Yeah. No, you're fine. Gripping television, by the way.
Have you seen it?
I've heard it's excellent.
Very good.
I got to Mars season, and then it's all about unions. I'm like,
okay, well, I'm getting to Mars, so don't say any more about it.
Okay, it's great.
Well, speaking of people who really want to get to Mars, Elon Musk.
Yeah.
SpaceX is his company that he bought into a long time ago and now owns and pretends he started but really didn't and doesn't really know that much about rockets. It is a company that is having its IPO, its initial public offering, coming up here in the middle of June. What this means is that the company is going to be publicly traded now. Elon believes this is going to help him become the world's first trillionaire, because that's definitely good news for everybody.
Barf. Barf.
Apparently SpaceX is seeking an IPO valuation of at least $1.8 trillion, which would make it one of, if not the highest initial public offerings of all time. This is even though the 2025 sales at SpaceX were $18.6 billion, which my math might be off. That's a lot less. Does that math check out to you guys? What do you think?
No, for sure not. I mean, this is giving very like WeWork vibe. It's giving very like we don't do very much, but we think that we're very, very expensive. And I think a valuation came out today, and it was like way less than half. It was like, you want this?
Yeah, he's operating on trust me, bro principles.
Yeah,
big time.
Yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned WeWork. I was listening to one podcast about this, and they were talking about the prospectus that came out, because they have to disclose a bunch of financial documents about the company. And he's like, the first 20 pages were just pictures of rockets.
Yeah.
Just like how in WeWork, it was just pictures of the office spaces.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's a bad sign, you guys.
I know. As soon as I read an article on this, and they're like, they're disclosing the S1, and I felt very smart, because I was like, that's from WeWork. I know what that is. I have a frame of reference. Thank you, television.
Well, that's why we asked you here, because of that master's in economics that you
my
mentioned.
master's in economics that I got from Television University.
Solid.
So this means that the price to sales ratio of this company is 107. And like most big technology companies that are like, we're going to change the world, have like a ratio of like 30. So this is insanely overvalued. And by the way, SpaceX also now includes XAI, which includes X, which was Twitter, that Elon got, because he basically had SpaceX buy X, because the company cratered in value after he bought it. And he was like, I'll just have my other company buy it, and I get to say how much it's worth, and it's worth $1 gajillion. And he didn't actually have to pay any of that money, because it's just all on paper and it's all made up. None of it really matters.
I wish I could charge people freelance things like this. Being like, a 500-word blog post is, I don't know, $2,000.
If you start buying them from yourself, you can do whatever you want.
Exactly.
There's also speculation he's going to combine Tesla into there as well, because Tesla is also losing a lot of money. Because he keeps being very unpopular.
Your rocket suits, when you go to Mars, are going to be self-driving.
Oh, and it's
or like auto-driving.
It's crazy, too. They're talking about, like, you'll be able to take rockets from point A to point B in the world. They're going to do manufacturing in space.
They want to.
Okay, now it does feel like a scam. That was like, oh no, that line, that one sentence, that's.
They want to build a city the size of Ottawa. They want to have 1 million people on Mars in in our lifetime.
Oh, no.
Right?
Really?
I don't plan to live that long.
I don't plan to live that long either. But they're like,
Guys,
it's going to happen.
Do we need to talk
Do we have to
about
call a
this?
doctor?
Oh, Jan and I have like a cool pact.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Murder-suicide, right?
Yeah,
We're
of
still
course.
calling it that?
Oh, of course, yeah.
What is that?
Our new
That's what-
child will love this.
That is what that ticking is.
I still got the document.
Can I say something very controversial here?
Always.
I think Elon Musk is a real argument for bringing back bullies.
Oh, that's not controversial.
I think that we have subscribed to the cult of personalities, and we have made these guys like cool, we've made tech cool, but in reality, this guy should just be in a room somewhere crying a little bit.
See, but the counterpoint, I think from what I understand, his dad was a monster and he was the bully, and now we're here. So
You know
all
what?
parents, hug your goddamn
Fair,
kids.
fair,
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, fair enough.
Let them have
Schoolyard
confidence.
bullies, yes. Parent bullies,
Yeah.
not
Read
so
all of the
much.
goddamn books because I can't go through this again.
I do agree with you in the sense that I remember saying, I was talking to somebody about 6 years ago, and just when he was kind of really entering the public consciousness, and at least to me, and I was like, I think this guy's just a sad loser.
Sure.
Like, that's it. And the person I was talking to was like, no, he's so cool. He's going to change the world. There's all these kind of things. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's just a sad loser who wants people to like him.
Yeah,
And the more power we give him by telling him otherwise, the worse the world is going to be.
Maybe Niall's right. Maybe we should lead with love. But
No, not us. It's too late for him. Musk is salted earth. I'm just saying right now for the next generation.
Yeah.
Did you-
don't make another one?
did you ever think you would want to I'm assuming we were all kind of nerds in high school. Like, am I right?
Oh, yes.
Everybody?
Total jock, but go on.
Well,
Sure.
I never thought.
We were actually alphas back in high school. it's
It flipped.
Freaky Friday.
I never thought that I would be like, you know who I hate? That friggin' nerd who does all the computers. You know who I love? These two baseball players who like love each other and like they make each other wear a fun coat when they have like a home run, and then like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. like holds out the coat and he has a best friend. Like, did you ever
Yeah,
think
man.
that that was going to be the case?
Yeah, man.
What is this thing?
We're talking about Ernie and Davis, right?
We're talking about all the
all
Blue
the Blue
Jays.
Jays. Okay, yeah, got it. Yeah, I feel you.
Is the love
wait.
still as strong this summer, by the way?
The love is strong. It's just everybody keeps getting injured,
Yeah,
so
it's
it's really
hard.
hard to have a family when half your family members are in the hospital.
Is this heated rivalry?
Yes.
No. Well, you know, it can also be.
I hope so. I hope secretly behind the scenes it is. It's got to be for some teams.
You know, I think that there's a lot of hugging that goes on. And you know what, in all honesty, I will say this. I feel like the Blue Jays have done more for toxic masculinity and its
1000%.
abolishment than like, I don't know, anybody in the whole wide world.
I agree.
Listen,
I know that was off topic.
This is hypocritical of me because I follow the Raptors and I'm a huge fan and I follow basketball, but like, the Jocks have had their time. The Jocks, every time I see a marathon, I'm always like cheesed off, especially if like, it slows me down because I'm like, you guys had it in high school. We gave you all the attention. We can't give you any more. That's it. You won the thingy. Now let me get to where I'm going.
You know whose time to shine it is? Comedians.
Yes,
We are the last truth tellers.
And sign up for our Patreons.
Yeah, we're all philosopher poets. Anyway, back to SpaceX. So a lot of Elon's company's valuations, they're based off of performance milestones. This is what will have to be met for him to get paid out, this inordinate pay package that he's been given. A couple of the other things, the performance milestones, not just the ones that we mentioned a minute ago. He's going to build orbital AI data centers in space, and also
Thanks,
like
thanks
you
for
With
mentioned.
what water?
Thanks for that clarification.
Yeah. Really needed to be said. The 1 million person Mars colony that you mentioned, Jan. I also love that it's the size of Ottawa. Now I just picture Space Ottawa.
Yeah, Space Ottawa.
It's got a beaver tails.
Like fun.
Still not as
Question
cool
mark?
as Space Toronto.
That's where the space convoy goes to.
Yeah,
Everything
good.
closes at 5.
Yeah.
Moon time.
They got a Space Rideau Canal.
Space Tulip Festival.
Ooh, I
It's
like
basically
that.
just putting space before everything Ottawa has. Yeah.
No, pretty much. And also the Tesla fully self-driving cars that they've been promising for a decade that they've never actually
They're going to
delivered.
shoot those in space?
They're going to drive to
okay.
space.
They did one.
They did it in the Fast and the Furious, so
No, but didn't he launch one Tesla into space?
I think he did.
yes.
Did he?
Or it was
He
like
launched his in space for like ballast on a spaceship or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
was it a Tesla? I thought it was like a convertible.
Or when it was kids.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. If it was a Tesla, it would have blown up.
Yeah.
How much space garbage is just floating around
So
there now?
much.
So much.
So much.
Ugh.
Oh, I mean, the SpaceX, like the satellites that they put up there, they have a 5-year shelf life, and then
Yeah.
they, I believe, fall to Earth or are just space junk.
No, I don't think they can fall to Earth. I think they just keep
Oh.
going around.
Gravity?
They just hang out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but unless they've programmed them to, come back down, which maybe they have.
I will say this. On For All Mankind, No, I'm just kidding.
I would like to take a moment for all of us to appreciate that right now, someone listening to this really knows aeronautics, and they're losing their goddamn
They're yelling
minds.
at their phone.
100%.
Friend of the pod, Craig Fay, is fuming right now, just steam pouring out of his ears on his vacation.
What other
These
things did
idiots.
satellites do?
Let's increase the stupidity just to drive them crazy. I'm pretty sure they blow up, guys.
Or like I'm pretty sure they're each driven by somebody, right? There's somebody in the satellite who's just
what
driving.
they have is
like
they
a
have
car.
like an army of monkeys that they train to just live in a monkey space station.
Do you think
and
they'll
drive
all meet
satellites.
Laika? Remember Laika?
Yeah. I mean, Laika's their leader. She came back.
The principal space monkey. All right, so the big part of why I wanted to talk about SpaceX and this valuation, sure, it's a stock. You could buy the stock, you could not buy the stock. Who cares? It'll probably get valued enormously because all of Elon's stocks get valued enormously. He's very, very good at pumping up these stocks and selling them. The problem with SpaceX is that it is going on to the NASDAQ 100. Elon kind of bullied his way in there because between them and the New York Stock Exchange, they were like, we want SpaceX on there. It's going to be worth all the money. And he's like, cool, you have to put it on there. And instead of it taking a year to prove itself on the stock exchange and go on there, I want it on there in 15 days flat, like a pizza that has to get delivered fast. So this means that SpaceX is going to go onto the NASDAQ 100 and it's going to be bundled into index funds and exchange traded funds, which means SpaceX stock is going to be in most people's retirement accounts. It's going to be worth billions, if not trillions of dollars based on everyone who has been paying into the retirement for years. And their retirement funds will now live or die based on this company that I believe has satellites driven by monkeys, if everything that we've said is accurate.
It's true.
Can your grandma trust her retirement account to Elon Musk?
I mean, look, I hate Elon Musk as much as the next guy, as long as the next guy is Bernie Sanders. But from what I understand, an index fund, you can't, no one stock can sink it. What it is, an index fund is they spread and they invest in high performance stocks. And then if that stock stops performing, they phase it out and get other high performance stocks.
Right.
So it's not like, this thing, by the way, this is a huge opportunity for the lower class to get back because we can just short this shit. And we will make our money back finally, guys.
Well, that's actually...
This is how we get up from under. But I don't think it's going to destroy any retirement.
That's actually one of the problems that I've heard because there's all these investors who've paid into Twitter and Tesla who have been expecting returns all these years and haven't really been able to get them. And the speculation is that when Elon gets this enormous valuation, they're all going to cash out immediately because they can sell their stocks right away.
Okay, if you went in on Twitter, you should not be allowed to do anything with money. You should have like some sort of guardian.
Good counterpoint.
That's insane. You bought it? Okay.
And not just Twitter, but like X when he bought it.
I don't know. Twitter was a big thing.
No, when you went in on Twitter when he got it,
Right.
I'm saying when he turned it into X, you're like, great,
Not
this is
Good
going
Times
to be
Twitter.
big money. Good Times Twitter, yeah, I get that. But if you went in on Twitter when Musk got it, like, you don't deserve that money.
Jan, what do you think of this? Is this a good bet?
She went in on Twitter.
Honestly, I kind of zoned out for the last 15 seconds because I was just thinking about when Twitter was fun.
I know.
Remember
it
when
was so
Twitter was fun and
It was
you'd like
so fun.
I literally
talk
don't.
with your friends?
I had a
You
whole
don't?
writing
Oh,
community.
anymore.
It was wonderful.
You just like make a joke about the Oscars and then you could like forget about it.
Yep.
Now it's just like, no, you can't do any of that.
no,
Watching the
you can't.
Oscars and making jokes on Twitter, it was the best.
I remember once tweeting about the NBA like draft, and I know nothing about the draft, and I spent the whole night tweeting about it, and it was like so fun.
I actually would pay to listen to you tweet about the NBA draft, Jan.
I know nothing about basketball, and it showed.
No, but that's why it would be delightful.
Yeah. It's just, all like, oh, his family's so happy, like a lot of that. But like hearing you say that, Nile, is like very comforting because like truly.
Work here's done.
Oh my God, he just left. That is worrisome. That is worrisome. And I don't know, this guy's like such a huge weirdo. Like, but also he's got more money than any of us will see in 100 lifetimes.
Quite literally, yes.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
My degree in economics is failing me.
I don't know, Claire. What do you think? Is this giving 2008 subprime mortgage crisis vibes to you or anyone else?
Those are all words that I understand on an individual level, Ian. And unfortunately, I can't tell you what the 2008 subprime mortgage crisis was.
Did we all see The Big Short?
No.
Yes, and also I know what the subprime was. It's so great.
What do you think, Nile? Is this reminiscent?
No. I don't think it's because again, unless I'm radically misunderstanding what's happening, there's only so much damage it can do.
Okay.
I would be a little concerned as to what's going to happen, like the chain reaction, but
Yeah, I'm more.
when it all comes through. But
Yeah.
guys, let's fucking short this thing.
Let's do
Make
it.
so much goddamn money.
Let's do it.
We're gonna make the money, guys.
Is this like GameStop all over again? Is that?
No, but like if it
big-
worked.
Oh, okay.
I'm less concerned about my retirement fund because I feel like we won't have water by then.
Oh yeah, I won't have a retirement fund. I don't even know what that is.
We won't even know it. Like there will be no swimming.
Yeah.
No, that's a good. And that was
There will be no drinking.
Why did your retirement fund involve so much water?
Oh no, because I'm just saying I'm not making it to retirement because there won't be water to drink.
Fair point.
Because of all the AI centers, data centers.
I mean, all right, I don't know how much time we have. I don't want to turn this to a different podcast, but I would say the AI water thing, I never understand it. I never understand because, okay, so a few things. One, there's two different companies from what I understand. They've come up with a silica way of storing data now, which is just, it's basically the data is just on the glass, so you don't use up as much water, firstly. And so I think eventually the technology will scale up. I'm sure a lot of people are just yelling at their phones right now, no, you're just a shill for big AI. But then the other thing that always drives me insane is like, it's weird that we're so focused on AI, but no one talks about meat. Because meat is so much worse by order of magnitudes than AI. Like, I crunched the numbers for this thing I wrote. If you've eaten a quarter-pounder hamburger, it would take me just under 20 years to catch up to you in terms of water consumption with my AI use. I'll do like a few like queries a day.
Really?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't-
Meat is obscene. It is, I'm an optimist. It is the one thing where I'm like, I know we'll figure it out, but it's the one thing that makes me nervous. So take a few days off of meat, for God's sakes. If you can go vegetarian, do it, for Christ's sake.
I don't disagree with you, but I also don't think AI is coming to, again, it's like everything, right? It's like we don't have plastic straws anymore because plastic straws hurt turtles, right?
Yeah.
But
Why? Those fucking turtles.
But nobody talks about the companies that are dumping millions
Yeah.
of gallons of shit into the sea.
Of course.
Right? But God forbid you don't recycle your
Yes,
can.
yes.
Yes, it's
And
all
I
on
think-
you.
I think it's the same with AI. It's like, I don't think what's eating up all the water is like your few queries a day or like you're like, hey, like where's the best whatever. I think it's like, hey, why don't we make this entire person and this entire movie to like, you know, I don't know, make propaganda for Doug Ford about how he loves Pride, and let's do it like a million times a day. Like it's these big projects, right? And I mean, like, hey, I don't know a ton about AI. I don't know a ton about how much water it's using, but I know it's like not great.
I was going to say, like, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say the thing that scares me about AI is more just, and Elon Musk, to bring it back to Elon Musk, is like, I believe that his company now is embedded in the U.S. Defense Department.
Oh yeah, they all are.
And that scares me most of all.
Oh, yeah.
More than retirement
Yeah.
plans.
Oh yeah, like Palantir creating a surveillance state.
Yeah.
Is what scares me a little bit.
I think
more.
when the Pope comes out and is like, hey guys, I'm taking a break from abortions and gays to tell you a little bit about how AI's bad for Jesus.
And also covering up a few unfortunate incidents.
You know, here's the thing.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we here at the Catholic Church know about things that are bad for people.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about AI. No, this is all really, really interesting. Please, in the comments, let us know how much of that financial stuff I got even close to right. And if you have a better insight into this, we also want to know about it. Oh, and space stuff, too. Tell us about space stuff. Moving westward now, we are going to talk about British Columbia. It's been a minute since we talked about British Columbia, so we're going to do a little news roundup about our westernmost province. Unless the Yukon's more, I forget. I don't know. We're going to say it's British Columbia. First off,
Take that, Yukon.
Keep yelling at your phones, everybody.
Stay down, Yukon.
literally what I wrote down as my first question, what do we know about British Columbia?
I know
All
they
of us.
hate Toronto.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wow.
I wonder
The whole
why after I
province?
mangled all of
Yeah,
this.
seriously.
But yeah, what do we know? Where have we visited? What do we like about BC?
I've never actually been to BC. I think it's the one province that I've never been to.
Whoa, that's so weird.
I know,
I mean, if anyone was like has a BC brand, I feel like it's you.
Yeah, you're very outdoorsy. I feel like you would love that.
You're very BC.
Oh, interesting. I feel more East Coast. I'm an East Coast. I love Nova Scotia. I love all that kind
You
of
run
stuff.
on sugar and guilt?
Pepsi?
Take that, East Coast.
Oh, no, I'd like to go to BC. I'd love to go camping in BC, but I know that they have beautiful forests, and I know that it rains a lot, and the climate is okay.
It's quite nice out there.
Yeah.
You guys been?
Yeah, BC's gorgeous. I spent a little bit of time in Vancouver over the years. It's beautiful. I think someone from Vancouver explained it to me, and I've never forgotten it. She said, in Toronto, when they ask what you do, they mean like, what's your job? In BC, they mean like mountain biking or like hiking. Like
I thought you were going to say mushrooms.
I mean, maybe it's changed, but it does feel like, they really kind of treasure the time that they can spend outside doing recreational stuff, whereas we are not like that.
Because we're working.
I've traveled a lot, and whenever I run into an Australian, because there's so many Australians who go traveling, they're all ex-engineers. And they all can party like you wouldn't believe. And then they go and all of them become nature wilderness guides in BC.
Or they go to work
fascinating.
at Whistler.
Yeah.
I remember going to Whistler, and it was just like all Australians.
Yeah.
Yeah, the outdoors there is unbelievable and
gorgeous.
Yeah, I was visiting a friend last year. He took me to a park that he was like, it's fine. It's just in the middle of Vancouver. It's not that big a park. It's called Central Park. It was the most majestic thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, the shittiest thing you're going to see in Vancouver or British Columbia is like the best thing you're going to see anywhere else. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They go on and on about like, the nature and the mountains, everything. And then I went out and visited. I was like, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really overwhelmingly.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful.
You've convinced me.
You should go.
Yeah.
Speaking of BC and the natural resources, though, Natural Resources Canada is saying that BC is facing the highest and most sustained fire danger out of anywhere in the country this year during wildfire season. When did we just start calling it wildfire season? Does that mean we've given up?
It feels like it.
Yeah,
I don't think so. I feel like that's a fair word. It's like saying tornado season, right? Or like if my doctor says you have high cholesterol, you should.
It's cholesterol season.
I love just the casualness of
It doesn't mean like he's not giving medication, is what I'm saying. It's not saying like now that we've called it wildfire season, we're like shredding all of our environmental efforts.
I just feel like wildfire season wasn't a thing 10 years ago. And now it's like, it's just a thing that comes around every year.
But I think it wasn't a thing that we heard about. Because it's like when there's like a spate of murders all in a row.
Murder season,
Murder
yes.
season.
Yeah, murder season.
When you have murder
as
season.
we call it Jan season.
Yeah, when I go nuts, I go nuts.
There's a spate of murders around where I was.
But it's like, because you're hearing about it all of a sudden, you feel like Toronto is a dangerous place to live. But it's like, no, people get murdered all the time. You just weren't hearing about it.
Okay.
Like with the 24-hour news cycle. I'm clearly not making myself very clear here, but the summer of the gun, just Google it. I don't know.
This is all valid stuff.
I do feel like they have become more prevalent.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah. And they're more newsworthy now because they're so insanely destructive.
And they're spreading.
It is really hard to tell though, because like obviously we're talking about it, right? So there's that angst and anxiety in the zeitgeist, so they're going to cover it more. But like none of us, except for maybe, did you get a master's in environmental sciences from TV?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
because like none of us really have like an idea of an actual scientific like database idea of how bad has it gotten, right? So it's just so hard to tell.
Yeah, it is a bit vibes, yeah. I was going to say...
It's vibes. Wildfire season is vibes.
Fire season is vibes.
Well, on those vibes,
everybody.
are there
It's a little sus.
are there less grim names that we could call wildfire season?
Special s'mores season.
Discoless Inferno.
I think we should take a hint from the Canadian film industry and call it Burning Man Canada. Oh. Because it's like burning, guys are probably there, but just tack Canada at the
Or
end.
I don't even think you need to say that. I think you can just call it Burning Man because they always just come up here and film things and say it's Chicago or New York. So it's just Burning Man now.
You could probably do a pretty good Burning Man movie out in the Alberta, the Badlands. I'd like that. That'd be nice. Apparently, in BC, they've modernized their fire watch program. That's good. They got a lot of cameras and things like that. They used to have up to 300 paid fire watchers. They would sit up in towers. They now only have 2 in lookout towers. Does that sound appealing to you guys? Staying alone all summer in a big old tower?
1,000%.
Absolutely.
I was like, when I heard about this, I'm like, oh my God, they have got this all backwards. What you do if you're BC is you start up like an Airbnb thing where you're like, one of the guests always has to be on the lookout, and you direct it at Toronto.
Oh my God.
Like, are you kidding me? I would love that.
That's how they bring the program back. Now people pay to do it.
Yeah. It's so noisy here.
You give him basic fire training.
Yeah. Just like, hey, I'll sit around with binoculars. I was going to look out at the woods anyways.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, I'm so there. I could finally finish my screenplay.
Oh my God.
The whole summer by
Enjoy
myself.
that silence.
Just all screenwriters up there in these towers.
It's writers' retreats now. I think I would get lonely. And if there's only one other person there and like in a tower, I could really see myself being like, Mitch? Mitch?
Yeah,
You seeing any fires?
not yet.
How you doing?
Lonely.
Don't you think? Like a big tin can with a...
Between the towers.
Between the towers?
Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. That'd be fantastic.
It's like the little huts in Return of the King. Mm-hmm.
The tower. They like the towers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only it's just you. I don't know. I've stayed
You're not supposed to let any fires.
I've stayed at home. You're not supposed to.
It's the opposite. Yeah.
Fires have gone up since she's been here.
She spotted so many fires.
She keeps
All of
talking
them were
about
very
Gondor.
So another thing that's happening out in BC right now, I thought the story was interesting. A BC court found that Mac's convenience stores were liable for exploiting up to 880 migrant workers. This was also done by 3 immigration consultant companies in British Columbia. They had a class action lawsuit. Basically, the judge found that Mac's had unlawfully charged recruitment fees to people to come from mostly India for jobs that rarely materialized. I thought a job was supposed to pay money to you for doing it. Is it the other way? Is it like we just described with the Airbnbs and the fire towers?
I don't know. Maybe it sounds like this is like the normies version of a bringer show. You gotta pay to do your spreading.
You can get a Coke Zero, but you have to bring 5 guys.
100%. You can work
Is this
in
an
Mexico.
MLM?
Kinda?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is.
But this was all done through the Temporary Foreign Worker Program. Is this program super broken, or is it just working as intended and it's gross?
I feel like we should ask a temporary foreign worker or two.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah, that would
I
be a
always
great
feel
point.
weird, like, you know what, these people, actually I'm doing okay, shush, 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 shush. Or maybe they're not doing okay, I don't know.
It's it's just so sad because it's like what's happening in your country that you think this is going to be a better country for me, and
course.
I'm going to pay what could theoretically be a small fortune to someone.
Of course.
To get there, and it's very sad. They did. I don't know like 100% about this story, but it feels like they did the same thing with schools as well. They would promise international students a spot in a school, and the school didn't exist. They would just show pictures from. Yeah, unless I'm mistaken, please yell at your phone.
Big thing here in Ontario, and that's why they actually cracked down on what they call diploma middle schools a lot,
exactly.
because there were just like you said, there were storefront schools that barely existed
in a strip mall somewhere.
Hey, you guys want to start a school? I mean, you got a master's.
I mean, I have my master's.
Beaverton High.
Beaverton University would be.
BU.
Yeah.
You know?
We've already got the branded merch.
I mean, there's the faculties right here at this table. Let's get paid.
Come to BU.
Oh my God, guys, we're shorting Musk. We're starting our own university. We're gonna be so goddamn rich.
Amazing. I'm going to teach baseball.
Really make things happen here.
And that's a good point. And that's a thing I'd like to go into a bit more of a deep dive on in another episode. But yeah, it's just something about the way this program always gets talked about always makes me feel like I don't understand enough about it.
Yes. 100%.
And anytime I hear about it, it's just always bad news. Speaking of bad news, the BC Conservatives just had their leadership race. On the weekend, Carrie Lynn Findlay got elected. She is the new leader of the British Columbia Conservatives.
She's a piece of work.
What do you know about her? What have you heard already?
She's like we're going to talk about, she's got controversies.
Yes.
She's just basically like a massive Pierre Poilievre fangirl. And everybody should go take a look at her website because it's not funny, but it is quite funny because like her ideologies and her promises are, get the woke ideology out of schools, put freedom first, stop the extortion. It's just like, I think personally, she's just Pierre Poilievre in disguise.
Oh, like he lost his seat, and before he did the Battle River Crowfoot by-election, he was like, I'm going to hedge my bets, and I'm going to invent this identity as Carrie Lynn Findlay.
Yeah. Oh, he's Mrs. Doubtfiring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello, British Columbia.
And
that's the British accent, British Columbia.
Exactly.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
And it would have happened a lot sooner, but he lost like $10,000 on a fake diploma that he applied for online.
At BU.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, oh no, I've got to get her into Harvard or something.
Well, to your point, Claire, she did accuse her opponent in the leadership race of having a conflict of interest on British Columbia's reconciliation legislation because his wife and children were Indigenous. And this wasn't even like someone in the NDP in British Columbia. This was a guy in her own party.
Amazing.
That is amazing. That's literally amazing.
Yeah,
That's like, oh, you might have empathy. There is no place for that in the Conservative Party.
I just love that.
Not in Carrie Lynn Findlay's party.
She thinks like this guy's kid is like, listen, I need you to back off of those demands. Item 4 is bullshit.
Papa?
I remember she railed against the Constitution at one point.
like the Canadian Constitution?
Yeah, she was mad at the government. She was mad about how they were taking away BC's power, and she was mad at the Constitution. And I think that's all she said. But I want to know more about this. I want to know more about what Carrie Lynn Findlay wants to change about the Constitution, I assume. One would assume.
I feel like conservative politicians, or at least in Canada, they're very much like improv-like in that you have to come in with an emotion.
Okay, I was going to be like,
you just carry the emotion, and then forget the details, and then build your story around it.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like that's what she's doing. The and then she just passes out.
So she's just yes-anding, but it's just racism.
She comes in. The emotion always has to be anger, right? Because you can't come in happy.
No.
Because that makes for a good scene in improv, maybe, but not on the political stage.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, on the political stage, the previous BC Conservative leader, John Rostad, he was forced to resign by his own party because he wasn't far right enough for them. Do we like her chances to stay in power here?
I mean, if that's what they want, then yes. I'll be curious as to see whether that's at all what BC citizens want. Like, I feel like she's somebody that you should underestimate at your own peril.
Sure.
But at the same time, I'm like, is this what BC wants? I don't know. It doesn't sound like it from what y'all have told me about BC.
I mean, David Eby is doing, from what I hear, pretty well out there.
Yeah, he's a slim majority.
Yeah, they don't do daylight savings time anymore.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I just killed that dead.
No, I was just thinking about how
You're welcome.
Yeah, a lot of provinces out that way.
We were desperately trying to yes and I was like, oh, I got nothing. How did she find the one thing?
We were just jealous for a second. We just took a second to think about how jealous we were. At least I did. I think it's stupid.
All right. So before we move on to our big finish for the podcast, we're going to make a quick message to you, the listener here. First of all, thank you very much for checking out the Beaverton Weekly Report. If you haven't already, please go to your podcast app of choice, leave a review, leave 5 stars if you like. Tell us what you liked. Leave a comment. We always love reading those. As always, it is always free to tell a friend. You could share our video clips. You could share the podcast. You could share a sandwich if you want. That doesn't help the podcast, but it's a nice thing to do. You could comment comment. Follow us on social media. We're on all of the good ones and not that one bad one. If you want to support us monetarily, you can do so at patreon.com/The Beaverton. Your support, it helps to keep the Beaverton website going, helps keep us writing articles, helps to keep this podcast alive, and keep all of us podcasters alive. One of us will die if you don't support the podcast. I won't say who.
Which
It'll be a
one?
surprise at the end. Anyway,
It's gonna be me.
you also get podcast listener or podcast supporters get an extended version of the podcast episodes each week. This week, we talk about the FIFA World Cup and how expensive it is for everyone to go to and how people are not going because it is too expensive. So you can do that at patreon.com/The Beaverton. Speaking of our Patreon, we got some very interesting comments on last week's episode. Nathan Carlson was talking about CanCon. He recommended Schitt's Creek, Heated Rivalry, but he also says he thinks it was Brian Mulrooney had something to do with why Canadian movies have such a hard time. And I looked it up. He is right. It was a 1987 negotiation between Mulrooney and Reagan. It was a federal distribution bill, was going to try and increase Canadian films on screens. And the American MPAA lobbied against it, and Reagan made Mulrooney kill it. And that is why you don't see more Canadian movies being shown in movie theaters.
Everything comes back to Reagan.
I know, right? It's so depressing. Also, Shauna Ray recommended for Canadian TV North of North and Small Achievable Goals.
Yeah.
Both very, very excellent.
I said North of North. Did I just get sheep-eated?
Nope, she did. Niall didn't say anything. Never mind.
Shut up now.
Yeah, shut up now. Also, Shauna Ray got there first. Just to thank some of our Patreon supporters, some of our newer supporters, there is A. Hooper, Eben, Louisa, and Gaurav Sharma. And some of our OG supporters, there is Trisha Barniak, Velisha M., Evan Rai, and Funny Strange, haha. I really should practice reading these out loud before I mangle them when I read them out loud on the podcast. Thank you very, very much for your support. We very much appreciate it. And now it is time for the approximately 10-minute long quiz.
It's the approximately 10-minute long quiz, brought to you by Time.
In the approximately 10-minute long quiz, it's more or less 10 minutes long, and it's a quiz. You know how those work. Our first question on the news quiz: which of the following acts were not booked for the Freedom 250 celebration, which was organized by Trump's White House and I believe has already been canceled in disgrace? Which of these acts was not part of it? CNC Music Factory, Vanilla Ice, the surviving member of Milli Vanilli, Ray Parker Jr., and Morris Day and the Time.
I'm going to say Milli Vanilli just because it sounds like somebody that Donald Trump would think that he used to be married to. But he can't quite remember, but he's like, no, they can't come. My ex-wife can't come.
It was Ivana, Melania, Milli Vanilli.
Yes.
They're all buried on my golf course.
Oh, yikes, yeah.
I'm going to say Morris Day and the Time because they're worried that Jungle Love will lead to miscegenation. You can't listen to that song and not.
Stephen Miller got really mad when he heard about Jungle Love.
He knew what it was.
I'm going to say Ray Parker Jr. because when they asked, who you going to call, it wasn't him.
Nice. Point to Jan.
Oh, it was right there.
The only one of those unbelievably obscure one-hit wonders from the 80s and 90s that was not playing this Freedom 250 thing was Ray Parker Jr., who composed the Ghostbusters theme. Can you guys get over how D-list all of the acts were on this thing?
Very much
D's
so.
generous. I'm not even hating. Like CNC Music Factory, like they were D-list like 20 years ago.
Well, they were CNC list.
Yeah, fair enough.
But the guy from CNC Music Factory did like a video from his toilet.
Oh, what?
Please
What's up,
describe.
Like he did an Instagram post or something at what the newspaper called like a weird angle, and it was like he was clearly on his toilet. Like Milli Vanilli.
Hold on, was it time sensitive?
It could be.
Was this him taking a bold political stance?
I think it was him misinterpreting the term "talking shit." But like, can I talk about the Milli Vanilli of it all
Please
for a
do,
second?
yes.
Because I'm fascinated by this. For those who don't know, Milli Vanilli a disgraced band from the 90s.
I think it was
80s.
like 89.
Late
yeah.
80s.
Late
Late
80s,
80s.
early 90s, because they were found to be lip syncing. But now the people that they were lip syncing to, like the actual voices, play in a band called like the actual Milli Vanilli, or like the real Milli Vanilli.
Oh.
But then they didn't get them. They got Milli Vanilli, one of whom is famously dead, rest in peace. So they just got Vanilli, who famously
Vanilli?
could not sing. Like, what's happening?
That's all they could get, because they went through all those other options first.
They got to V. Like, honestly, like, and I don't know if it's Milli or Vanilli, but I really secretly hope it's Vanilli.
Vanilli's
I don't-
funner to say.
I don't think that there's a single person in the White House who knows any of that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, exactly. Stephen Miller heard Milli Vanilli. He's like, that sounds like white power.
Yeah, that sounds like
It does.
vanilla.
It sounds
Yeah.
like an incredibly
Vanilli
white
sounds
name.
enough like vanilla that we can get it.
Yes.
And I love how Trump is out there now, like, shit-talking all of the D-list acts that were on there. And it was like, you booked them.
Yeah.
These, like, I had assumed it was a dementia thing, that, like, because his reference points stop at 1989.
That's also very possible.
But, wow.
But he like wants to be the star of it now, right? Like he's like, I'll draw a bigger crowd than anybody.
And he'll lip sync to the song Milli Vanilli.
Blame it on the rain.
Thank you for remembering
You're
that.
welcome.
I also, it occurs to me, because in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, Milli Vanilli. Everyone remembers that scandal. That was 35 years
That was
ago.
literally 1,000 years ago.
Yes. So thank you very much for that history lesson. I do appreciate it,
Anytime.
Jan.
I have a history MBA.
All right, so that just racking up degrees.
Wow.
They are. You're stacking them up
An
as the
MBA in
podcast
history.
goes.
So that's 1 point for Jan. Moving on, the Chilean film La Pera won which special prize at the Cannes Film Festival this month?
I looked up what para means, and so and it means dog. So I'm going to say cutest dog award.
Good guess. Good
Okay.
guess. Anybody else?
I'm going to say the Cannes Special Award for a movie with the initials LP. Last won in 2015 by Lake Placid versus Anaconda.
That's a good one.
Oh, it counts.
yeah.
I'm gonna say, did it win the Bow Wow? That was a good movie.
Okay, you guys have to share a point because you're both right.
Yeah.
It did win the Palme d'Og, which is the festival's top canine prize.
Wow.
Do they have one of those every year?
Yeah, I
Is there
know.
like a dog movie
Yeah.
every
They
year?
do, even though sometimes it's not a dog, it's just a person.
That's rough.
Why are you giving me
The
this?
most
a
dog-like
dog.
actor. Yeah.
No, you're a man that's a dog.
There's nothing in the rule book that says a dog can't make a movie.
Yeah, previous
And
winners
also can't be a person who's making a movie.
Previous winners include Sirat, Anatomy of a Fall, and Nothing for Airbud.
Oh, what about The Artist? Remember that little dog in The Artist?
He was great.
He was great.
And he lost. And he turned to heroin.
Yeah, then he never worked again.
Yeah.
But he got invited to the Freedom 250 Festival.
Oh, well, then.
He did go really
Yeah.
alt-right.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a half a point for each of you. Next question. New York City Mayor Zoran Mamdani announced a sweeping executive order this week related to the New York Knicks playoffs. What was the executive order?
That every Knick fan should savor this before the playoff, the series starts, because it's going to be a bloodletting.
Are they not good?
No, they're good. They're good. But Victor Wembanyama, I've literally never seen anything like this. I think this is, it's going to be unfair. Unless he gets injured, which I don't wish on him. Wow. But they're going to have to change the rules. This kid's way too good.
Do you have a fave in the race?
Yeah. It's a Spurs. I'm trying to figure out how I can bet on it.
I
keep
think you just
forgetting-
pick up your phone.
No, but I keep forgetting to I got to bet on that. Cash out my RSPs.
You won't need them. SpaceX.
All right. Savor this time. Excellent guess. Moving along. Jan?
What was the question?
What was what was Zoran Mamdani's executive order?
If the Knicks win, then Spike Lee has to go to everyone's house and take pictures with them.
Oh, that's nice.
He's a massive fan, right?
Yeah.
He truly is.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. My wife told me a story about Spike Lee getting a picture with someone. When Do the Right Thing came out, John Turturro was going to be on the cover of like New York Magazine or just something local. And he insisted that Spike Lee come with him to the photo shoot and be in the photo with him. And Spike Lee was like, nah, man, this is a big accomplishment. You should go by yourself. And he's like, you don't understand. I play the worst racist in this movie.
Truly.
I need people to see me with my arm around you. so that they know we're cool.
That's the
But
ultimate.
not in a headlock.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate. I have black friends.
Yeah, really.
Exactly. Excellent guess. Claire,
I do know the answer to this one.
so what is the answer?
He canceled bedtime for kids.
This is true. Zoran Mamdani released an executive order repealing bedtimes.
That's very
How
cute.
can you not love
That's
this
very
friggin'
sweet.
mayor?
He got all the kids to put their handprints all over the executive order. It was adorable.
I'll tell you how you can't love this pinko. 'Cause listen, we should have the choice whether or not bedtime happens. This is how it starts. This is the first thing Stalin did.
That's true. They're taking power away from the parents.
Exactly.
I think if you gave kids the choice of whether to have bedtime, they would say no.
You guys are all sheeple, man. End of joke.
All right. And our last question, so that's a point to Claire. Complete the headline. Idaho man balances blank on his chin for over 4 minutes.
This is a trick question. There's nothing in the blank. He just balanced on his chin for 4 minutes.
Like upside down.
Oh.
Love it.
That's how they get you.
Like a chin stand.
It's the first thing Stalin did.
Excellent guess. Claire,
I mean, it's Idaho, so I'm going to say the largest potato.
good guess. Very, very good guess. They're known for their potatoes. Jan?
The budget?
Yeah, it was their governor.
That's great.
He balanced the budget on his chin.
I know. I actually know this because I like quirky news. And was it like a chainsaw?
It was a running
chainsaw?
chainsaw.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
I know it. Like how
What?
and why and how and why.
Yeah. 4 minutes running chainsaw, like rattling on this man's chin.
Okay, how was it positioned is my question.
I hope the
Laid
right
down.
way. Oh, yeah.
Laid down. Like, do you remember in A League of Their Own when Rosie O'Donnell was balancing the baseball bat in the palm of her hand and she did it for like 30 seconds and we were all like, holy cow. And then like everybody on your playground was like, ugh, and like everybody was like knocking themselves in the head. Like that, but like a chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
How many failed attempts do you think this guy had?
One.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, probably zero. He got it
Yeah.
right in the first try and retired.
right.
Yeah.
They called him half-faced Jimmy.
It's like Donald Duck. It's an amazing trick, but you can only do it once.
I love this. Well, after all of that, the winner of our news quiz is, I think, a tie?
Nope.
Oh, no, it is Jan.
Yeah,
no, that's right. You got 2.5. Hooray! The special guest won. We love it when that happens.
Thank you.
Yay.
And I didn't even rig it or anything. You just won of your own accord.
Oh my
Stop.
God, being a nerd pays off.
I know
It
those
does.
masters.
Well, in that case, Jan, you win right of first plug on the way out of the show. Where can the lovely people listening to our show find you on the internets if they want to check out things that you do?
Well, you can always find me on Because News, CBC Radio with Gavin Crawford. I'm a panelist on the show every once in a while, and I often write for it. And that's where you can find me.
It's an excellent program. You should
Yeah.
definitely
It's
check it
very
out.
fun.
Thank you.
If you listen to 2 Canadian news comedy-based podcasts,
Yes.
Listen, I feel like I'm preaching to the choir with this crowd.
probably a lot of overlap. Excellent. Niall, where can the good people find you?
I have a good news podcast called Total Annihilation.
3 Canadian comedy news-based podcasts.
Yes.
It's an excellent name, Niall.
Thank you.
It's a very good podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. And Claire, where can the people find you?
I have a comedy No, I'm kidding. I have a Patreon. You can support me and my YouTube content. Just look up The Very Unfunny Leftist. And you can find me on YouTube at It's Clare Blackwood.
That is excellent. And again, please support the Beaverton if you can. Check out thebeaverton.com. We got articles coming out, a couple of funny articles this week. New Canadian content laws specify 55% of pop stars dated by former prime ministers must be Canadian. Written by Janelle Camo, who's hilarious. We got Carney to replace Stephen Guilbeault's seat with burning tailings pond by Peter Taylor. Real angry, but no, accurate, fair. Anyway, thank you guys all for being here. Thank you for joining us this week.
Thank you for
Jan
having
Caruana.
me.
And have a great week, everybody.
Yay.
Goodbye.
The Beaverton Weekly Report is produced by Andrew Rivamy in partnership with the From Superheroes Network. Visit FromSuperheroes.com to hear more great podcasts like this.